Maybe they fixed it. And like I say, the last time I piloted the ship, we were told wasn't working.
Well, maybe you were in a simulation.
Yeah, fuel collection doesn't work in simulations.
But
It was working for the other ships, and that was it. We told it was our ship was a problem with it. Maybe they fixed it.
oh, Falcon almost hit the mines.
Yeah, it
Veered
did.
around them.
Very close. The Phoenix almost hit it as well.
But considering how much munitions we have to go back to base for that, anyways.
Yeah, jump dive missile cruiser for the win.
No, not necessarily, because you burn a lot of power in the jumps.
Yeah, but it's a jump drive missile cruiser.
I know, but you have no power. If you have no power, you
Jumping now, sir.
can't jump.
And jump is complete.
No hostiles on radar.
Forming up on the Falcon.
Fleet warp and energy conservation engaged.
Be advised, the gate is fine. And I'm detecting hostiles in Alpha 4 and Bravo 3.
I'd get rid of that fleet warp. I think we're going to end up scouting engineering. It's the
Scouting
commander.
energies set. When the order is given.
Continue to follow the fleet.
That's it.
Fleet warp re-engaged.
Here we go. Just stick us to normal whilst we're fighting.
Delta 2, the rest of the fleet, since no one's bringing out any other combat orders.
Delta 2 engaged.
Captain, we've been ordered to remain with the fleet.
Okay, follow the rest of the fleet.
Turning about.
I didn't realise we were being pussies and leaving the enemies.
Ooh.
I think they can take the enemy. Yeah, he's down.
Just before we left, that ship fired a drone at us, but when we turned and burned, it went right into the Phoenix. Right into the side of the Phoenix as soon as we got out of range.
Oops.
Oopsie.
We're gonna see Charlie on this guy. Been ordered to waypoint 60 after this.
Takes the waypoint 60.
That's it.
All ships run through at waypoint 60.
Is offline.
Seems to be offline.
All ships proceed to waypoint 60 and stand by for autopilot.
Don't know where they're going.
We are standing by for autopilot at this waypoint, Captain.
Yay, computers that can do my job for me.
Hey.
Just reminding me that I'm obsolete.
There's a thing to do.
Autopilot's engaged.
Come and play this game as a Helms officer with the name Autopilot.
Pilots have been engaged. Take this time to debrief your crews, then once we reach the base, meet in briefing room 1.
Oh wow, 2,439 beams fired.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
Debrief. What do we have? There's nothing in particular to really point out for anyone. You've all performed exceptionally. Yeah, the crew's gelled really well tonight. I don't know what else to say other than, you know, well done.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Everyone seems to know what everyone else needs to do straight away, so it's all rather easy. Give it a minute, look like everyone else is going to briefing room 1, then
Yeah.
we'll head up.
Yeah, we're gonna head up there.
Don't want to be first.
Yeah, it's always awkward if you're the first people there.
Hunter's
and then
always
everybody
first.
shows up. Yeah.
First one in.
Warp 4, 300%. Let's get there.
If
We
you were,
should like 360 no scope nuke it.
What? So 360 no target lock, shoot a fleet with a nuke.
Just blind fire
Right.
like it's nobody's business.
Do we have to put like manoeuvring to 300 during the 360 bit? What the hell would you call it? A 360 no nuke?
Call it the flash out maneuver.
Okay, well, I guess you can suggest it to them.
Here's a maneuver to get good at it as a scout. An echo. No, here's a maneuver to try and get good at as a scout ship, and that is to do an Echo 1 at warp 4.
Or do an Echo 1.
Like screaming in from the other side of the, an Echo 1, screaming in. No, screaming in from the other side of the map. Okay, you come screaming in from the other side of the map, straight through a fleet that somebody else is just heading towards. Through that fleet, drop the mine and take off. At the other side.
I've done a warp 2 drop before, but I'm only really good at warp 1 because I'm used to the like the sort of the distance. But it'd be fun to try.
Yeah, you just have to practice it.
Oh,
Yeah, I practiced my warp 1 drops.
if I can make a comment,
Yep.
the only thing I've just kind of thought it over. We did do really, really well, I think, and the only thing, at least I felt like I could probably improve on as engineer, is if there was a little bit more confirmation from weapons as to when ordnance is loaded, because that way I could get a very precise timing of dropping the tube spike and get as much out of it as I can. Because there were times where it would begin to overheat because I wasn't exactly sure when you started loading it and when you finished loading it.
Yeah.
Most of the time it was okay though, but always use a little more.
Yeah, sorry about that, but
No worries.
a lot of this requires communication, because I need to communicate that to you, but also somebody has to communicate to me when ships surrender, when drones are being deployed against us, because I'm looking down binoculars like a bomber,
Yeah.
Right, guys, let's head up to briefing room 1.
Aye, sir.
User left your
That's
channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
It is still the holiday period, so he may.
User joined your channel. 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 User left your channel.
Commander Jamal, were you pleased with the cadets' performance?
I've not seen any cadets today.
No, we got one. Cadet Dante, actually.
I've not seen any on my ship, so I couldn't comment.
Oh.
User
That's a
joined your
shame.
channel.
I thought we had quite a few more, honestly.
We only had 3 today,
User
but last
joined your
week we
channel.
had like loads of them.
There
I
was
think a couple of those loads last week.
A bunch of them got promoted.
last week.
We got promoted.
I believe we lost most of the away missions.
Yes, unfortunately, some of them were redshirts, of course.
There's one.
How do
Edson
we?
Gadiel.
How do you even hire red shirts?
You just
Join the Terran Solar Navy for action, adventure, and exotic landscapes. This week.
You can buy them in bulk from your local cash and carry.
Personally, I think the recruiters just go to the mental hospitals and take whatever patients they can.
Maybe
how they got
offer
me.
them free duct tape.
Exactly. And we've still been trying to get rid of your ever since. Right, you're a little crazy for us.
What? All this time I've been lied to. Scotty, you bitch.
Commander, is it possible for me to set the entrance exam?
Who, sorry?
This is Cadet Dante Patras. Is it possible for me to set the entrance exam?
Is this your second or third or...
It is my second time on the TSN.
TSN. Would help if you got it right.
Nice, mate. Nice. Alright, I will give
User
you a
joined your
pass.
channel. User joined your channel.
Fleet captain on deck.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant Zoric. Thank you all for officers for joining us this evening. That mission was a successful mission. We were able to save Cerberus base. At one point it was down to a critical shield level, but with the coordination between ships, even down at such low energy levels, we managed to defend it successfully and managed to take out any the other enemies that were closing in on that system. Well done.
Woo! Thank you, sir. Discharge my gun. Accident discharge.
From the reports that I've had of the command officers through the evening, all crews have performed solidly, and everybody's really pulled together well. I'm impressed at the particularly the newest officers amongst us and how well you've managed to fit in. I've had reports regarding ensigns and cadets taking part. The more senior officers still going with excellent work. We're really pushing that coordination between crews. On that note, we are going to end the duty shift there. If anybody wants to remain, the simulation suites above under server 1, ship 1 through 8, I'm sure people will be using those. Feel free to use them the rest of the evenings. If all senior officers could remain behind so I can have a chat with you in the senior officers meeting room. Just about a couple of things.
Nice.
And that, Lieutenant Zarek?
Yes, sir. Officers of the 2nd Fleet, 4th Light Division, you are hereby dismissed. Thank you all for your service tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That went a lot better than the opening.
User left your channel.
That opening was crap.
User left your channel.
I'll do better next time, sir.
Truson.
User disconnected from your channel.
At least I got the number right. I didn't have to fucking count like I did the first time.
Yeah.
What?
Now that you're
yeah, I was actually
fucking you can watch that video.
Literally, I was counting out loud at every single officer when I didn't know.